What's on YouTube? It's PeteTT and welcome to another Division video. Up on the agenda today, guys, is a topic that affects all who play this game, and that is gear sets. Now, before we go too much further, guys, this is actually a video I've been working on for the last couple of weeks now, okay? I know it might be a little bit out of date with the trailer that dropped yesterday, but let's carry on, alright? Because I think it is kind of still relevant, and that is why I'm bringing it your way. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think gear sets are a little bit like Marmite, okay? You either love them or you hate them. I mean, let's be honest, we have 4 gear sets at the moment, all of which apparently are based around a certain build and or playstyle. But with the recent admission for a massive that the likes of Sentry's Call are not working as intended, combined with the proof from various YouTubers, videos and streams that other gear sets are being used or not being used in the way the team designed them to be, then I believe some more thought needs to go into future gear sets to correct things. Okay, now before we go too much further, guys, let me explain to you my idea behind gear sets and how I think they should work. Now, I am basing this next part entirely on a full 4-man fire team playing what I believe to be the best roles to complement a team. Now, first up then is obviously the support role. The second role is the marksman role, and the third and fourth are the pushers / run and gun players, okay? This is how I believe you make up a strong team for both PvE and PvP. With that in mind, I've thought of a few gear sets, and they do need to be more focused on the same aspects of team play as I stated earlier, okay? Moving on then, guys. With all of that obviously being said, let's break down the roles into their definitions, and then we can kind of move on to how to fix the gear sets for each role and make sure that the game starts getting a bit more variation in the weapons being used, in the playstyles being used and things like that. Because let's be honest, at the moment, guys, it is very dominant of the AUG and the M1A in both PvE and PvP, okay? You can have fun with other things, but they are the 2 most effective weapons, and the playstyle is kind of the same pretty much, although there's a few differences for everybody with an SMG and a marksman rifle. Now, okay, moving on. Up first, the support role. The support class is defined as follows. Specialised in maintaining their allies and helping hold ground on the battlefield. Now, obviously, guys, that definition comes more from a military term than a gaming term. Okay, that's where the definition comes from, the supportive role. Obviously, with a 4-man fire team, the roles will vary a little bit, but the principles remain the same. The support class should be set up with an LMG, have high ammo capacity, and their main duties should be the suppression of enemies, so that the remaining members of the fire team can flank and close in for the kill without the need to duck and dive through enemy fire. You know, it's pretty simple, guys. If the enemies have their heads down because there is a constant team member laying down suppressive fire, then teammates are less likely to take fatal damage and can move more freely around the combat area. Now, with all that in mind, guys, I've thought up a gear set that would be ideal for this role, and I have thought about the other roles as well. And I want to take a look at that for just a moment, okay? So, here we go. This is my idea for a support class gear set. So, the set bonus for having 2 pieces of this gear set would be increased ammo capacity by 30%. Like I said, guys, the main role for this character and this setup would be suppressive enemy fire, okay? That is all you're going to do. You're going to be having your LMG, you're going to be holding the trigger in the general direction of the enemy, making them keep their heads down so they're suppressed so that your teammates can move in for the kills, okay? Set bonus 3 would increase your enemy suppression by 30%. Obviously, the more rounds you put down, then the enemy gets suppressed. But it doesn't last very long in this game, okay? The suppression can be over very quickly, and in fact, the suppression can be so little that even while you're still firing, they put their heads up, okay? So increasing the amount of enemy suppression, increasing the time that the enemies have their head down and the suppression effect lasts, would be a very good set bonus to have on a support gear set. And finally, we have the set bonus 4 / special talent. Now, I've actually thought of 2 of these because I couldn't make my mind up what one I would want on it. So I'm coming to you guys, alright? Let me know in the comment section what you think would be better on a support style gear set. The first one, which is, the longer an enemy is suppressed, the more damage they will take for 10 seconds when they become unsuppressed. It's a very good talent, okay guys? You only have a select size magazine on your LMG. Eventually, you're going to need to reload. While you're ducked down behind cover, reloading, inevitably the enemy are going to put their head up, be that players in the dark zone or AI in the PvE environment, okay? In that time, when they pop up and start returning fire, they will have 10 seconds where they will take an incredible amount more damage from the rest of the fire team, meaning for the rest of the fire team, this is a very good point with the good communication that I assume you should all have as your team, okay? The support guy says, right, reloading, he ducks down, the enemy pop up, the other team members pop up and drop them very, very quickly. That, I think, would be an amazing talent, guys. But another thing I thought of, because obviously it's a support role, so it's helping the team out. Any ally within 20 meters upon reloading has half their full ammo capacity regenerated. Now, I'm going to use Lincoln Tunnel for a very good example of how this would work, okay? You've got your support guy sitting up above the checkpoint. What am I thinking of? You know, as you come under the bridge and you've got your snipers up on the right and you've got kind of like a bus terminal type thing and all the AI down the bottom before you actually go into defending the tunnel. You take out the first wave, okay, and then it says more enemy are coming. So the support guy's sat up top, you know, he's spraying down with his LMG. The rest of the fire team are moving around the combat area, taking out enemy, but they're running low on ammo. And then you hear more enemy incoming. That is your time to fall back to this player, the support player, bang a reload and get half of your ammo capacity back so that you can then push forward again for the next wave. This is my opinion, obviously, guys. I'd love to know what you guys think, but I think a very, very good setup and gear set for the supportive class. And like I said, I've thought on a gear set for SMGs, for shotguns, for marksman rifles. And I want to know your comments, guys, down below. Do you think this is a good way to do it? Do you think that would help, like I say, define playstyles a little bit more and give you a bit more freedom in how you can set up your character? Let me know down below, okay? Give me a thumbs up if you like this. If you would like to see videos on the SMG builds I have in mind, the marksman rifle gear sets and things like that that I have come up with, okay? So obviously these aren't dev released, you know, it's not the next gear sets coming in 1.2 that I know of. It'd be really funny if we get more information and they are exactly as I described them or similar. That would be cool. But yeah, let me know down below, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you're new and haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Make sure to hit that subscribe button because there are plenty more videos coming your way. Guys, if you like the video, do me a favour and you use Twitter, hashtag The Division, @HamishBode. Try and get some more people than normal watching this. Let's get it around there. Thank you very much for watching, agents. Until the next video, I'll catch you all soon.